Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Many parents don't talk to the kids about money. As a financial planner, I guess I am an exception to that norm. As my kids would tell you, I talk to them about money a lot. Now, here's a few things that I want my kids to know about money. Many of them are concepts from my good friend Richard Wagner, a CFP from Denver, also affectionately known as the Oracle of Denver. The first one is that money is a social agreement. In its simplest form, money's whatever you and I agree that it is. Money can be almost anything portable: coins, sugar, tobacco, sheep, or dolphin's teeth. In our modern world, it's what our federal government says it is: metal coins and paper bills. Next, it's important to understand that money isn't good or bad. It just is. I've asked my kids to look at a paper bill and tell me what's good or bad about it. Always, anything good or bad about money is a projection on what can be done with the bill, not the bill itself. A paper bill doesn't have much utility, power, or value in its physical form. Next is that money isn't found in nature, and money skills don't come naturally. In order to succeed in today's world, you need to learn at least two competencies. The first one's how to operate a smartphone, and the second are basic financial skills. Why? Because money touches everything we do in every aspect of our lives. Next, there's a lot of rich folks, or I would say not a lot of rich folks, walking around. When you consider the statistics, only about 1 out of every 100 people has $2 million or more in net worth. While that sounds like a lot of money, it really isn't when we consider it will safely provide an annual lifetime income of about $60,000. Next, most people who accumulate wealth tend to be really frugal. They live on less than they earn, and in most cases, a lot less. They comparison shop, they buy used goods without feeling shame, they take a lot of satisfaction in saving and investing. Most millionaires don't wear designer clothes, or drive luxury cars, or live in mansions. Most millionaires wear jeans, drive used cars, and live in middle-class neighborhoods. Next, it's not what you earn, it's what you keep. Budgeting is important, but it doesn't have to be difficult. Now, here's the way most wealthy people budget. Out of every dollar they earn, they first set aside enough to pay their income taxes. They fully fund their retirement and college savings plans. They replenish their emergency savings accounts and give to charity. Then they blow the rest. This usually means they live on 30 to 50 cents out of every dollar. Next, talking about money is hard, especially when it's talking about my money. Socially, it isn't very polite to ask people how much they make or what they're worth. Most kids don't even know what their parents make or what their net worth is. Why? Because very few families talk about these topics. I remember when I first told my kids what my monthly income was, they were initially aghast. Then I started ticking off the monthly expenses, which were equally shocking to them. Finally, when it comes to college funding, the research says kids who pay their own college expenses do better, have higher grade point averages than those parents who pay some or all of the tab. My kids accepted the research, though they do wonder if they might be exceptions to the rule. While I'm pleased to be able to talk comfortably with my kids about money, I don't know whether all the talk serves to teach them these important concepts that I've just listed. Now, no matter what I say or how much I say, I need to remember one thing, and that's most of what kids learn about money comes from how they see us as parents use it. Thanks for joining me.